Hi there, welcome to today's video. Today we're looking at stage 6 of the Criterium du Dauphine, and there were 158 riders that took to the start of today's stage. 24 riders initially made the move in the first climb of the day. These included Roman Kreuziger of Tinkoff, Thibaut Pinot of FDJ, and not to mention Daniel Teclamanot of Dimension Data, who was obviously pushing to try and secure as many King of the Mountains points early in the day to try and retain his King of the Mountains jersey. And Teclamanot picked up points over the first two climbs of the day. However, he was left on a point score that if Pinot managed to win all three of the final climbs of the day, the Madeleine plus the final two category ones running into the finish line, he'd still be able to pick up the climber's jersey by virtue of the both of them having 37 points, and Pinot picking up the jersey because he would have crested the Madeleine first, which is the only horse category climb of the race. But let's see how things panned out. So at the foot of the Madeleine, we had Contador and Jesper Hansen attacking together with Fabio Aru of Astana and Joaquim Rodriguez of Katusha and little brother Deo Quintana of Movistar. That move was eventually reeled in by the hard work of the Froome and his team Sky Lieutenants, but Contador attacked again less than 2 kilometers from the summit, where Thibaut Pinot took the first position of the only horse category climb of the 68th edition of the Criterium du Dauphine. Froome and Contador eventually crested the Madeleine together, only 1 minute 22 seconds behind Pinot, and on the downhill, Aru and Robin Bardet made it across to Pinot's group. After Jarrell, Vermaake and Pauwels formed a leading trio for a while, and 19 riders gathered at the front to start the Monte des Frasses, and again it was Pinot who crested the top first. So Madeleine plus the Monte des Frasses was Pinot first. All he left to do was win the stage to take the climber's jersey. 10 riders reached the final hill to Maribel at the front, with an advantage of almost 3 minutes over the main peloton led by Team Sky. And within that group of 10 was Romain Bardet. And what's important to note is that Romain Bardet started the day only 1 minute 34 behind Froome, and he's arrived at the start of the final climb with a 3-minute advantage. So he was effectively the virtual yellow jersey on the road. So Bardet attacked the group with 10 kilometers to go, and Pinot joined him to form a leading duo. And then again at 8 kilometers to go before the line, Bardet attacked again, and yet again with 3 kilometers to go, but did not manage to drop Pinot in any of these 3 attacks. But as a result of especially of the final move, Pinot let Bardet do most of the work in front, which effectively probably deprived Bardet of the yellow jersey, which Froome managed to save by the tiniest of margins of 21 seconds. But as a result, that was Pinot outsprinting Bardet for the win. So it was Pinot first, Bardet second, and it's the last time that France made a 1-2 at a stage at the Dauphine was way back in 2010. For his efforts over the final 3 climbs of the day, Pinot collected the Kings of the Mountains jersey with, as I mentioned earlier, picking up enough points to be equal points with Teclamanot, but because he won the only horse category climb of the tour, Pinot picks up the climber's jersey. but both of them are on 37 points, and with lots of climbing on the final stage, there's everything to play for. In the general classification, Froome leads Port and Bardet by 21 seconds. Dan Martin is 4th at 30 seconds, while Contador has slipped all the way down to 5th place at 35 seconds. With more climbing during the 7th and final stage, both the King of the Mountains and the GC are far from decided. But we'll have a look-see how all of that pans out during the course of the 7th and final stage. That brings me to the end of the report on the Criterium du Dauphine for 2016. That's stage 6. Remember to share this video out amongst your friends. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. Post any comments, questions or criticisms in the comment section down below. And while you're down below there as well, there's a subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, stay subscribed to my channel for all the new content that comes out every single day of the week. Remember, stay carved up for the win. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.